Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be getting started with ceremonies and creating some awesome music. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so welcome back. Today we have a little bit more adventuring to do. I think we're going to have to go quite a distance today. Not only to find some animals, but we also need to look for a village. We need to try and find a village the best we can. That is part of the quests here. We need to find a village, we need to trade with some villagers, but before we get to trading, we really need to stockpile on certain materials such as wheat and things like that villagers normally trade with. And to do that, we need to make a farm. Farms are not made normally. It does kind of say that right here. It's a little weird. It says, learn the basics of farming from a farmer villager by trading for farmland. Farmland cannot be tilled or hoed in the age 0. You will need to craft and place it near water. So this, it says we can't craft it, but I'm pretty sure we can. We can make farmland. This way? I don't know if that's what they exactly want us to make. I think it is. Let's take some dirt and just combine it with it, and we'll see. If we place this stuff near water and it works, then we'll have ourselves wheat and things like that that will start growing, which is really nice. I mean, we have unlimited dirt. Dirt's not an issue, so there is that water spot over here, little watering hole that we have. Oh, I just noticed, is that a dark tree over there? Dark oak? No, it looks like regular oak. Anyways, where did I put this? There it is. I planted some trees so I could find it, that's right. So I should be able to plant this stuff down here, and it should work. Just like that. And I should be able to plant some seeds, right? Looky there. Didn't even need to talk to a villager. But I'm guessing we might need to trade him that stuff. I don't know. We might have to keep some bone meal on us when we go find it. At least if we find a village, we'll know where the village is at, so we can always make our way to the village. We just have to do, like I said, some more adventuring. But when talking about that, there is some things that we can make now that we have plenty of leather. I think we have a good amount of leather. I think we can get into the bags. We also want to get into the barrels. The barrels let us transport water somehow. I don't exactly know how that works. Oh, maybe it's like a bucket or something. If that's our early form of bucket, I'm okay with it. But I did find out that the reason this water is not like infinite is because we're not in a river biome. If we were in a river biome or ocean biome, it will be unlimited, so don't worry there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let this grow. We can bone mill it. We have plenty of bone mill. So probably bone milling is going to be a better way of getting some of our resources early on. I did find that bone area, it's over there. So that's something nice to keep in mind. So I was looking at the sleeping bag and I noticed it requires this thatch. And to get thatch, we actually need to go break some of these thatch plants, or what are they actually called? Rush tips. Yeah, and you get rush stems and rush tips. The rush tips is kind of what you want to break. Because if you break the bottoms, you get the rush stems, and that's not what you want. These, I'm pretty sure, grow back like sugarcane. You might even be able to plant them. I don't know. And I guess I could try it out. We take the stems. We can't really plant them. Maybe you can plant them on fresh grass or something like that. I don't actually know. But yeah, you do want the tops of them, not the bottom. And you're going to find that around the river's edge and places like that. So sometimes you see it like out here. So it's just like close to water, it seems like. Maybe it's everywhere. I just don't know. It's the stuff that really slows you down, though, when you go walking through it. So just keep that in mind. You're going to need to gather a bunch of it. All right, so we should be able to get into the process of making some of this stuff. So we get some thatch. I think we only need 8. I didn't really see what else we need to use this on quite yet. Oh, these are blooming rush tips. So we have a bunch of different kinds, I guess. And these gives you rush seeds. Oh, okay. So you can actually plant these now. Perfect. But yeah, I don't know if there's any recipes that are going to unlock later on, but there might be. There might be. Okay, so we're actually going to need 3 sets. There we go. Just like that. So 12. And we're going to need... It might actually go even further than that, because that's used to make 2. I guess all in all, you do get 2 back. So this requires 2 drying thatch. No, 2 of this thatch, right? Yes. Okay. So we're going to try this. Shouldn't take too much to make this. We need wet thatch. So to get that, we need 4 fresh thatch. Like that. That'll get us 3 of those. That's actually more than enough. And then we just have to let it warm up in this process, which is lovely. It just takes forever. As you just have to wait for, for nighttime. Ah, how lovely. Okay, so that's done. And then this stuff we can take and, of course, hit it with our axe. And that cuts it in half. I guess you have a chance to get 2. We only got 1, but that's okay. We do have 3, so we should at least get the amount that we have. And then we can make a sleeping bag. That way we can go adventure and not have to worry about dying. We have the leather. I'm not worried about that. I did all that for you guys off camera, so you didn't have to watch me go through and grind out all that leather. I did organize my chest, kind of. So I have all my leather sitting here. So there's 3 of that. And we can now craft it. I'm also going to upgrade my crafting table. I'll do that here in a minute. I do need to sleep because I don't want the bad guys to kind of raid my area. They do seem to be getting worse, so. There we go. Look at that nice little sleeping bag. Huh. Bed boys, bed boys. What you gonna do? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. Okay, so I kind of want to upgrade my crafting stump to get a work stump MK2, which basically allows batch crafting. So what I need is any of these types of wood. It looks like there's only 3. I should have some eucalyptus. Yeah, I do have it right here. Eucalyptus wood. Awesome. I'm glad I chopped that tree down because I didn't know if I was actually going to need it or not. But it does look like I do need it. So, perfect. I always do this. I'm usually better if I put it in my offhand. But I'm not worried about it right now. There we go. That should get us quite a bit. Alright, that's for the shelf. We can use any type of wood for the shelf. I should have some random wood left over. And just 1. Wow. Okay, so I have 8 of this. I hope it doesn't actually make a eucalyptus. Let's do oak. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it changes the color of it. Even if it doesn't, oh well. So much faster to do it this way. There we go. Now we have some wood. And what we can do, go ahead and make some of these recipes. This thing's going to be a lot nicer, by the way. Where's all my crafting rocks? I have them right here. There we go. That's going to be our base. And then we also need that. Okay, yeah, that's where I want to use my regular, kind of stick with the theme. We need 2 of those. I think we need 3 of them. Because what I'm going to do is basically upgrade this thing. And we do need eucalyptus, as you can see, and we need our old work stump. I don't know if I break this, will it give me it back? It does. Okay, good. So, actually no, we have to make another one because we have to craft this in this. Okay. So yeah, that's why I made the extra one. Okay. I didn't know. Didn't know if we were going to need that or not. But yeah, we do. Hopefully this one doesn't break. The other one broke on me, and it scared me so bad. Oh man, it really did get me. I wish I would have got it on camera, but it didn't. I'm sure it will happen through this playthrough. Something will just really startle me, like it did. Okay, so a shelf. Shelves are actually a lot nicer than these chests, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Aha. So now we have a better crafting table. There we go. Now we can place our stone on the nice little carpet it has for it. This guy allows batch crafting, which is really nice. So you can put multiple items in the slot. So 1, 2, as you can see. And pull them all out. Yeah, it's really nice. That's a huge time saver and will help out a lot when we go to crafting some recipes later on. Oh. Didn't I come through here? Okay. I thought I came through here earlier, but I guess I completely walked around this thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so maybe we have a village a little bit closer to the base than I thought. Look at that. We have a nice path. This is a nice village. What kind of tree is that? We have some normal villagers, it looks like. Okay, so this is much better. Oh, I should have grabbed some of that. Maybe traded with this guy. Can't really trade for leads or anything like that. We can't trade for shears. But we can trade for farmland. That is something that we do have. Come here, fella. There we go. So, there we go. That's all we needed was to get that part. Now, where's the one that gives us the book? There should be a villager that trades for a book. We just have to find him, really. Find that lone... Oh, look at that. There's horses over here. Nice horses. Come with me. Oh, no? They're like, nope. You can't pick them up either. Can't pick these animals up anyways. Huh. So let's see, maybe we can find that villager. We might have to sleep here in a little bit. It'll be fine. Okay, you want the flint. Flaked flint. Don't run away from me. All of you villagers want the same thing. You'll trade bone meal for apple seeds. I'll take those. That might come in handy later on. Where are you going? Come here. Does this village not have a library? That could be the thing. I think we need like a one that has a library. Oh, that might be him. Ah, so you want feathers. Okay, so you want feathers and ink sac. All right, let's go ahead and sleep so you don't accidentally die overnight. That would be horrible. We could easily find some chickens. I'm not worried about that. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Watch us not be able to find chickens right away. Also, this, what's in here? There's probably nothing in here. I bet everything's removed. Yeah, anytime you see the wooden stuff, it's stuff that we can't craft yet. They do exist. They're in the world. They're just disguised. They're disguised as something else. So, chickens it is. So yeah, we need to find some chickens nearby. That may be easier said than done. Because we're going to have to wait for some to really just spawn. So after a little while, I ended up wandering back over here. And of course, there are chickens just waiting for me here. Yep. The way things in Minecraft go. But anyways, I only spent like maybe 15 minutes, you know, kind of looking for chickens. And this just makes me want to kill them even more. How many do we have? We have 6. That's plenty. That's all we needed. Man, we got lucky with finding those squid, actually. How convenient was that? Man. Anyways, oh, now we have 2 of them. 2 of these guys. Are they both trading the same thing? This one wants 7. This one's 4 and 8. That's like a better trade, guys. Awesome. Now we have this. Guys, we now have a map. Can we keep it in our offhand or something? Yeah, we can. And now we can add markers. Let's add a marker. And set it to village. Done. I guess it really doesn't matter what we set it to. No, we set it to that. Nice. So we have a little village hut there showing us where it's at. We might just put this in our hotbar. Yeah, as long as it's in our hotbar, it works. So sweet, now we have a map. That's so much nicer. The thing is, spawn, like home, is way over here. So yeah, we're gonna need to kind of do some searching and head back home. Ah, it feels so nice to be back home. So once we get here, we can set a marker. That way we can easily find our way back home next time. It wasn't too difficult to figure out where we were. We weren't that far away. If we take a look, we can actually pull it up on the map and we can kind of go over here and show you. It wasn't that far. I mean, this is a pretty large area that we covered because this is a whole mountains biome. So I kind of had to go over the top of it, which was not that fun. I think next time I'm going to go around. Yeah, kind of right here is where our base is at. So we can kind of set a marker. And set it to home. There we go. That's where our bed's at. And we don't have to keep this on us until we have to go somewhere. So I'm probably not going to have it like directly in my inventory bar. Because, man, that just removes the immersiveness of this. This is so immersive. Just like this. So, yeah, I'm going to keep it like this until we go on our adventures. That's when I'll use that. All right, so let's get started on making some of the barrels. So we have the oak barrels here. I think we could easily make those. So let's do a couple of them. I'll do 4 if I can. I think I have enough recipes to be able to do that. And each one holds 8 buckets of water. So that's pretty good. But the problem is you have to wait for it to rain. Yeah, that might be an issue. We just have to wait for it to rain. It hasn't rained in a while. So it rained earlier for me. We may have to wait a little bit for it to rain. I need to put these somewhere where they can also be rained on. I think right here would be perfect. There we go. And so each one of these, it can rain on. I don't think you can deposit. Yes, you can. Okay. So I didn't know that. You can actually pick up water and put it in these things. It didn't say that in the tooltip. So yeah, it just says collects water when left out in the rain. Okay. So we can actually transport water that way then. So all we need is the lids. Aha. Look at this. I'm learning. So we started as a caveman. Now we're learning. So we need lids, I think, to be able to transport the water. So let's see. I fill this up. I put a lid on it. It shows it contains water. Perfect. So that's what we need to do. Okay. Do we lose the lid? Let me place it back down. Okay. Don't have something in your offhand slot. And you shift click it. Okay. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go get some water then. We have enough for 2. I think we can let the other 2 just collect water. It's no big deal. But we're going to actually collect water ourselves going to the river over here. So, as you can see, we can use this as a bucket. And just fill these guys up. That's pretty cool. I think that's full though. That's full. And do the same. It's infinite water here, so we can continue to do this over and over again. But yeah, this is awesome. That's completely filled. Put our lids. And there we go. We have 2 barrels that contain 8 buckets each. So 16 buckets of water we just gathered. That's not bad. So we have our fresh barrels of water. Let's actually use them. Why not? So we have both of them here. We'll pop the lid off of that one. We can leave the lid on that one, no big deal. I'm going to store my lids right here. Why not? So yeah, we can now fill our bladder. So I found some barley, and I was just grinding up the barley. And we get barley flour, which is nice. I think you can also do this for wheat as well, and you get wheat flour. But what I'm looking for is some salt, because we're going to make some dough. So you need to grab some water, and we're going to take this, combine it in here, and we're going to get dough. I think you can also do it in this crafting table, And it's going to be a little bit easier to sort of set this craft up because you can, of course, throw all of them in there. Like this. And whenever you use this, fill it up, toss it in there, and then with your crafting rock, make dough. And then pick this back up, fill it up, and you don't have to continue doing the other way over and over again. It doesn't matter however you want to do it. I'm actually going to craft it by hand until we get some other stuff that makes this a little bit easier. That's how I plan on doing it. So you can actually search dough. Got to go to this tab and pull it over. So you take the dough and you grill it. You grill the dough and you're going to get bread. That's really going to help out because you need to fill up this grain section as well, along with your fruits. Now I do have my fruits because I did buy an apple tree, pretty much. So we got to wait for that to grow. That's going to take a while to grow. I don't think you can bone mill it either. We can try. I don't think you can. Maybe you can. So that turned into hopefully an apple sapling, and hopefully it will drop apples. I hope. Or I just broke it and it won't do anything. But that should be an apple tree. I don't know. It may not be. I may have a dud. Or it may not like the fact that I bone milled it. That could be it as well. I don't know. I may have to go back to the village and get that. But look, we have bread now. So we can now eat some bread. That's going to slowly fill up our grain section, which is perfect. Okay. So on top of that, we need to start getting into some hoppers and stuff like that. Also, we need to get into the musical section of this and start doing rituals. So there's a whole ritual section. As you can see, we have 13 tabs open, or 13 pages now. But one whole section, which is, what is this called? Totemic. This mod right here has flutes, drums, all this good stuff. We actually need to get this stuff done. I think the Tonicpedia, you can use any sapling with plant cloth, which is any type of fiber. Okay. So let's go ahead and get that, because that is going to be the most important, is getting that book, because you can't really do anything without that book. And we need to convert these over, that's right. Convert them over into the plant twine. And hopefully this will get us what we're looking for. There we go. And then any sapling. And you combine that in here. And we get the Tonicpedia. Or Totempa. Or Totempedia. Yeah, that's I think I'm saying it right. It's so funny. Yeah, so the whole time I'm saying it, Totempedia. Wow, can I not pronounce stuff today? So yeah, let's take a look at the Totempedia or Tomic basic. So we have buffaloes. The mighty buffalo, an animal which is known across the land for all of the resources it can grant. They are incredibly sturdy and have very large amounts of health. Hunting has left them nearly extinct, but they can still be created with the mundane buffalo dance ceremony. Okay, so we have this to kind of look at, and then we also have the red cedar tree. The red cedar tree is a large tree that has magical properties. So its wood, is especially useful for crafting totems or totem poles out of it. It can be obtained by infusing mundane saplings with the musical energy of the Zefenkel waltz ceremony. Red cedar wood can be used like a regular wood, and you can use the bark stripper to remove its bark. Okay, nice. I kind of want to see what this word is, how it's pronounced. Okay, so my guess is it's Zafkiel. That's how you pronounce it, Zafkiel waltz ceremony. So in case you guys didn't know or needed to know, maybe I was just derpy and not reading it correctly. Okay, so we have musical instruments. So instruments is flute, drum, wind chime, rattle, Okay. So our actual ceremonies. Okay, so we need to look and see which one we want to make. The buffalo dance would probably be one that we need to do first. As the white man came and took over the lands, he murdered almost all of the buffaloes that were once roaming the land in large hordes. However, not all hope was lost. The mundane buffalo dance ceremony is available to give strength to nearby cows and turn them into buffalo, although a weaker kind than those that were once native, but they will grow large and strong over time. The musical instruments needed are the drum and the wind chime. Okay, medium little music amount. Okay, so avoid using red rags. I'm guessing that's a bull joke. I don't know. I guess that's what it is. Okay, so we need a Thomist drum and a wind chime to do this. Okay, so we're also going to need a cow, I do believe. So leads. I think we can make leads. Yes, string and leather strap. And I think leather straps are not too hard to get. We need leather strips, yeah, which we can make with our lovely handy dandy tool, which is over here. Okay. So let's take this tool. How many do we get per leather? 9. That's not bad. And we also need string, which we also get by using our blade. Okay, and I think we can, craft this like such. Not bad at all. There we go. Perfect. And we should be able to make a lead. 2 pieces of string. Not this. Take that back. Gotta have an empty hand. We need the leather strap thing. I think we can also pick them up. I don't know. I tried picking the horse up earlier. It didn't let me pick it up. So maybe we can't exactly pick them up yet. So there's a lead. Perfect. And it's nighttime, so we're going to go ahead and sleep. And I'll see you around the corner. So I'm going to go ahead and make the drum. There's the drum. The wind chime should be next. Chime. There it is. This requires sugar. I mean, I'm glad I got that sugar cane. I do have sugar cane. I did find it on my journeys. I only have 3, so I need to kind of watch out. I don't want to use it all. There we go. Wind chime. We need 1 piece of flint. Have everything for that. Perfect. 2 string sticks. Flint. 2 string. And some handy dandy sticks. Not more flint. Sticks. Thank you. So just like that, flint in the center, 2 string, and a bone. 1 simple bone. And there's our chime. Sweet. I wonder, can I put the chime under a tree and put the drum down here like that, so we have access to both of them, and then we can kind of get the cow to kind of come over here so it's out of the way. But first we need to find the cow. Ooh, I like the wind chime kind of jingling in the background. Ooh, there's a cow right over here. How perfect is that? Thank you. Can you come here? Come on. Come on, fella. Come on. Today's your big day. You have big plans. I got big plans for you. Come on. It's almost like I got to coach him. Come on. We got big plans. There's lots ahead of you. Your future is big and bright. Yeah. You're going to do good today. No. Yes, you are. And you're going to stay. Stay. Good boy. Okay. Okay, so do we have to set this on our book a certain way? All right, so I have been struggling to try and get this guy to turn into a buffalo for a little while now. And I got a couple tips. So what I'm going to end up making is a rattle. I already made the flute, so we have that guy. But we need to make the rattle, so I had to wait for some more sugarcane to grow, unfortunately. And I do believe that it is like this, with some bone. And we'll get a shaker. I think it's like that. Might have the recipe all backwards. Nope, it's like that. Perfect. So that gets us a shaker. And the shaker will let us make this. We can make a jingle dress. With one stick, we can actually have a shaker. And that should help, along with the flute, help us make more music. And the drums, of course. So I need one stick. And we have a rattle. Okay, so we have a rattle, we have a flute. Shake, rattle, and roll. Oh man, some of the good puns. All right, so let's place that. So now we have these guys ready to go, and we should be able to get this guy to turn into a buffalo. Now I did place him in a hole because he was running away, and I figured that would keep him from running away. I do just need to turn this into a totem base, like so. There we go. And then you should be able to click this, click that, and play some music. Oh, that's flute in. No, that's not what we want. We don't want the flute. It's not what I want. We have to wait now. And I hope it doesn't affect this. So this does a pretty good amount whenever you shake this thing. But that's not what we want to do. We don't want this flute infusion. Or imputation. Yeah, I don't want that. There we go. So it's ready to go again. Let that hit that. No? Okay. Okay, this thing is like waiting. Yeah, it keeps breaking. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place another one down. Place another log. We'll turn it into a totem. There we go. So it's going a little bit better now. Oh, and there he goes. He turned into a buffalo. Yes, I have been waiting for a while to get that done. Oh, the rattle helped out so much. Okay. So, now that we have that, we can actually take some of our wheat that we have been building up. And now, we can actually grow him. Kind of does like a bone mill thing. I don't really have to worry about him going anywhere. I'll probably let him out. How much do you eat? Alright, yeah, you can come out. Look how big he is. I'm pretty sure a lead works on them. So yeah, we can kind of lead him some, places. And he can kind of do work for us later. I mean, right now he's not an issue. I hope he doesn't attack. That would be bad. Yeah, and him getting killed by other things is also a problem. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, though. Let's see. Is there the wheat? You eat a lot of wheat. So yeah, we're going to get him grown up, and he's going to become our tool. But we're going to work on that next episode. So yeah, we ended up getting a buffalo, guys. We also have some other stuff we're going to have to work on as well. We kind of get him in here. Get my... No, no, no. No, no. No! Come out! Oh, he's totally dead. Guys, that just happened. We just killed him. He died! No! Well, I guess we'll have to work on another one next episode. Till then, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.
Let's go!